Is that autumn in the air? I think it is, you know. Parliament returns and new terms, like New Year's, tend to bring talk of fresh starts.
I'm delighted to say that now joining me live in his cabinet room, Keir Starmer, welcome to 5 Live.
Thank you very much for having me on.
So Keir Starmer invited Radio 5 Live's Matt Chorley into Downing Street to try to seize the agenda.
We now enter into sort of phase 2 of the government, which is where we focus on delivery, and start to show what a difference a Labour government really makes.
After a summer dominated by pictures like these, protests outside the Bell Hotel in Epping in Essex housing asylum seekers, the Prime Minister said he wants to close migrant hotels as soon as he can.
We've said we'll get rid of them all by the end of the Parliament.
That's a long way, that's 4 years away.
I'd like to bring that forward. I think it's a good challenge. I want to bring that forward. And part of the change in the phasing of government is to say what we need to do needs to go further and faster and be brought forward. But do I understand why people are concerned about asylum hotels? Absolutely, I do. Do I share their feeling that they should be closed as soon as possible? Yes, I do.
And what does he make of all the flags popping up in plenty of places over the summer? A sign of pride or prejudice?
I'm very encouraging of flags. I think they're patriotic. And I think they're a great symbol of our nation. I don't think they should be devalued and belittled, and I think sometimes when they're used purely for divisive purposes, it actually devalues the flag. I don't want to see that. I'm proud of our flag. I sit in front of our flag, and I'm very, very proud to do so.
I now call the Home Secretary.
In the Commons, Yvette Cooper announced that refugees, for now at least, won't be able to bring family members with them.
We're bringing forward new immigration rules this week to temporarily suspend new applications under the existing dedicated refugee family reunion route. Until the new framework is introduced, refugees will be covered by the same family migration rules and conditions as everyone else.
The government's looking at how it could water down the current consequences of some elements of the European Convention on Human Rights.
So far this year, 29,000, to be precise, 29,003 illegal immigrants have crossed the English Channel. That is the worst year in history, and it is up by 38% compared to last year. That is not success, it is failure.
And you'll see Reform's reaction after that of the Liberal Democrats.
Isn't it just cruel madness to restrict family reunion, one of the few safe routes that actually currently exist? Particularly when we know that 93% of refugee family reunion visas this year were to 93% to women and children.
The only effective deterrent is to detain and deport everybody who comes here illegally, and to do that we must leave the European Convention on Human Rights.
The government is committed to remaining in the European Convention, but from immigration to so many other issues, the Prime Minister knows he needs to be seen to be delivering, and quickly. Chris Mason, BBC News at Westminster.